Perfect. All right, let's lock in. I'm gonna just pack these orders. We got 27 orders to pack. So you can see we got from top to bottom. You feel me? Everything is packed. Those I don't have poly mailers. All right, y'all, this is take 1009. It's take 3, but we got a day in the life video for y'all. Kind of low-key inspired by my nephew. Shout out to my nephew. He was talking to me about this, and I was like, you know what? I do want to start doing these. Let's pop one out. What's on today's agenda is receiving this first. Obviously, we got it. Unboxing this, making sure that I got 74 jackets, making sure that the size distribution is right, meaning if I got 16 smalls, I should have 16 smalls and not 50 smalls, you get what I'm saying? Making sure quality control is good. Making sure, what else? And then packing orders and shipping orders. Because I told y'all, if y'all haven't seen my Black Boy Art Show video, I did that, what was that? The 28th, which is I think about 2 weeks ago. I have 54 online orders, you get what I'm saying? I don't have that much left because I shipped a decent amount when I got back from the inventory that I had left. Now that I've received the sizes that I did it, we're gonna pack those, we're gonna ship those. I did run the math. I'm gonna have about 8 people that I got a message because I didn't expect any people to order a small. That was the first time any people order a small. It's usually always extra large and larges. I gotta message them and let them know, give them some options and stuff like that. I'll show you that process too. Once I get all the sizes and put them to the side and I start packing, I wanna send out a campaign message because there's other people that wanted to buy online as well that didn't buy there or that found me through their cousin, auntie, whatever the case may be. I've gotten a couple subscribers since then. 32 orders that I gotta ship, which is not a lot, give or take. Let's get started. I wanna talk to y'all about something that's been on my mind because I've been plotting. If you know me, I used to live in Atlanta. I moved from, what's the name to move? What the fuck is this? Am I bugging? Oh, nah, hold on, y'all. I gotta take off these glasses. Wait, actually, about to get tight because look at how this looks in the plastic. I was about to say, I know she didn't grease me like that. This is a 3X that a dude has been waiting on for, I don't know how long bro been waiting on this, bro. And anyway, let's lock back in, bro. Before we get back into the Atlanta talk, it says that I had 22 mediums, right? We're gonna count together. My goal is to move back to Atlanta because that's just where I feel at home at. The only thing is that I told myself and I told the universe, I don't want to force it. Oh, that's what I usually do. I confirm it in my notes. I don't want to force it because I've been there where I forced. Thankfully, every time I moved, it worked out, whether I had the money or not. However, I do feel even when I had the money, I feel like I forced it. Technically, when I went to LA, that was needed though. I needed to force it and be uncomfortable and do what I did for real. I'm just trying to make sure that I do the right thing possible because I don't want to, just because I'm making a little bit more money, none of this is my money for real, it's my brand. All that bread that I showed y'all I made in Black Boy Art Show is pretty much gone, bro, because of this, more inventory and bills, you feel me? And then just quality of life as far as things that I need, not really. Sure, New York is such a walkable city. It makes sense to move and not have a space where I could come back to. My goal is to keep this space. I'm not gonna lie to you though, the landlord, he's such a derelict though. I know I just said that, he's such a derelict, like, not impossible, but it's just a lot more work, you feel me, to try and keep this spot. I'm gonna figure it out and make a decision and we gonna, there. Obviously, I have the picture that I just talked to y'all about, the size distribution, like, make sure you have that. She sends you a document or your manufacturer sends you a document of the breakdown. I have that. I'm just gonna cross-reference it with my notes, you feel me? So I'm gonna write down all the sizes I have in my notes and then make sure it matches up with the list and then we good to go. I really wanna go back to Atlanta because that's on lie. I never felt more at home than when I was in Atlanta, bro. And it's really because I'm a nature nigga. I'm not a city nigga. That is just not for me. Like, I like trees. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, I thought I was bugging. These are all. I don't wanna settle. I refuse to. Good job, Kenny. You seen it and you still did it. That's the story of my life, right? When I left, I've really started to get an experience of it, but it's kind of lit though because when I left Atlanta, right, I quit my job to do this, which isn't that crazy? 2 years ago and I'm finally returning to the place that this idea sprang from, you feel me? Like, it's just the fact that I had an idea, right, in Atlanta And y'all don't understand, like, probably as soon as I was conscious, I realized like being told what to do. And I'm like, oh, I could just work for myself and just do the shit that I love. I was like, oh, cool, you feel me? I ingrained that in myself early on. I just felt like that was a natural no-brainer. I already was anti-system and all that other shit. All of that, since then I've been trying to figure out like what direction I'm gonna do regardless if I made money, like for the rest of my life. And it was just a matter of figuring out which one to step into now. You feel me? Like, which one did I have the idea for? Which one makes the most sense for you to do right now? Which one is the most, you know, cost effective? A whole bunch of different things. And I was just starting to get miserable because I was just like, damn, like, why hasn't the idea came yet? Like, or like I would start something, get some good progress, and then imposter syndrome was fucking me up. That imposter syndrome was fucking me up for a lot of years. And until I really sat down, internalized it, and acknowledged it fully, it was really, now I'm Gucci. It took me a minute to beat that though, for real. You feel me? And now that I have, I'm extremely grateful because it's just allowed me to flourish, and it's more just getting out your own way, you feel me? And I'm grateful for that. I say all that to say, going back to telling y'all that, a little backstory now, going back to Atlanta, because I've had the means to go for a minute since the first year I started this brand. However, I just wanted it to make sense. You feel me? Now just being able to go back in this way, especially like the fact that I met so many dope people, so many dope creators and dope artists that I still fuck with to this day. The fact that I'm going back and I'm able to come back in a new light, you feel me? Like for myself. 2, 3, 4, 5. This was what, 5, right? And it couldn't have been a better time. And I feel like I've been getting signs that like it's time to back. Like I've been asking the universe, like, yo, show me this. And it's been some signs, and I'm rocking with it. You gonna see, I'm not gonna force it. My inventory is correct. I have 74 sizes. As far as my size distribution, and then without counting, all is correct. Next is QC. What I'm gonna do is, since I gotta ship out orders, I'm gonna literally do quality control as I'm shipping it out. Like I said, that pile is for shipping. I'm gonna bring all of that to the next room. We gonna lock in with that.
Because of this belief that I had in myself that started off as a delusion, but then I started seeing proof from myself that, you know, this delusion can be a reality, bro. And that's all it takes. You just have to continually show up for yourself, and that delusion ends up becoming a reality.
Facts. I have to type in everybody's address and their name one by one. What I think, 32, 33 orders. That alone will take me 30 to 45 minutes. It probably won't take too long, because what I think I'm actually gonna, I'm about to make this shit way easier for myself. I'm gonna airdrop my notes, that specific note tab with everybody's name and address, to my computer, and then I'm gonna just copy and paste it instead of typing it one by one, because that's a dub. That being said, let's lock in, bro. I'm about to put some J. Cole on. Y'all already know. I'm gonna let y'all get a little taste. You feel me? Perfect. All right, let's lock in. Alright, forgot to turn on the mic. Oh shit. We should be in the frame, but I just not typed in. I'm thinking about it now. If I would have been typing it in instead of copying and pasting, it would have took even longer. It's 3:30. Told you I wanted to be done by 3. We emailed first of all, we printed out all the labels. Gil, we made all the labels, right? That's 27 labels that we got. I emailed the remaining of the people, and I don't know why I didn't think about it, but everybody that wanted a small, I gave them an option to just get a medium. I hope all of them choose the medium just so I can get it out the way. Or at least most of them, you feel me? Wait to ship their order out until April. I'd rather it just be like max 3 people, you feel me? Versus now it's 7 or 8. I hit them up. I'm waiting for them to email me back. Their orders will be shipped out tomorrow, because I'm about to pack the orders right now. Unless one of them I did text. If she responds back in time, then hers will get shipped out now, because that'll be a faster response time. That being said, I'm gonna just pack these orders. We got 27 orders to pack. I'm about to throw in some J. Cole per usual, and then we about to lock in. Oh, I almost forgot to show y'all. I don't want to take this off the tripod. It's dark right now, but this is the setup I got. So I got the jackets right outside the hallway. That's probably the best I could do for y'all right now. Y'all could kind of get like a little view ski of me like doing all of this. All right, let's get back to it. So it's gonna be at a little angle, a weird angle, because I'm not gonna adjust the camera. So you can see we got from top to bottom. You feel me? Man, I wanna give y'all sexy angles and all of that. Like I said, we working with limited space, and this is what I got for y'all. So right now, what I'm thinking is most of it is smalls, and I have like 5 mediums, 5 larges, or something around that range. So I'm thinking about just looking up, comparing my computer to all of the sizes and writing it down instead of going in my phone. Actually, no, because that would be way more work. Since it has their name on it, even though I did the updated note on my laptop, it won't reflect in my notes on my phone. What I could do is, one, I could airdrop it to myself, but 2, I could just look for the name and then see what they got, and then boom, that's what I'm gonna do. That make way more sense. All right, let's lock in. Where's my phone? Tree. Before I even get into it, should I? Alright, so everything is packed. Those, I don't have poly mailers. I expected it to be more actually, so since it's not that many, I'm gonna see how much my local spot, because I'm done. But I don't know how much they charge. I remember last time, I don't think it was expensive. I think it was like $1 or something like that. So I'll pay, what is that, $6 just to get it all done today and not have to go back tomorrow. I emailed everybody. It was something else I had to tell you, but I forgot. Damn. I emailed everybody, updating them on the sizes and stuff like that. I think I already, oh, the girl wanna wait for a small. All right, so that worked out that I didn't know. I gotta order some more pins. I ran out of I got a few Protect Black Women pins. I got a few Oakland pins. I got a decent amount of the other pins. I ran out of flyers, so I gotta order flyers today and all of that good stuff. I also gotta order poly mailers because as I said, I'm out. And then I'm gonna call the place right now, make sure they open, and if they open, I felt like 02. If they don't pick up, I'm not going. Y'all see, I have no elevator. It's clipped. Like, it's clipped. This could get dropped off. It's alright, I'll just do it tomorrow because If I do it today, I would have to go see if they open and then come back, bro.